We're talking about now. Sunday night game, Bills Ravens, right?
Ravens were cooking most of the game.
The Ravens were cooking the most of the game. The game was actually boring as fuck. We were falling asleep when we were just looking at our phones because I'm jumbled up because it was 3 minutes and 59 seconds left of the game.
Bro, you had Buffalo fans leaving the stadium because they thought they lost.
And I don't
To the point that Josh Allen even had to point it out and say, maybe you shouldn't leave with 3 minutes left on the clock because there's always time to come back.
And look, I'm not a big Lamar guy. All right. I think Lamar Jackson is just a running back. Okay. He can throw balls, whatever.
He was throwing some dots in there.
He was throwing dots. He was played really good that game. And I'll say that. Okay. But most of the time, I think he's just their second running back.
Him and Zay Flowers was on fire that night.
But for the Ravens.
I understand that they're
we're not gonna sit here and act like Derrick Henry did not have.
No, but Derrick Henry was a dog. He's a dog.
It's impossible to stop knowing that Lamar has had 1,000-yard rushing season, and then you got Derrick goddamn Henry who just had 1,900 goddamn yards. It puts so much pressure on the defense of who you gonna stop. Are you gonna stop Derrick Henry, or are you gonna try and stop Lamar?
I would say Lamar did outplay. He looked a lot better than Josh. Josh looked like garbage.
For first half.
First half, he didn't really start cooking until the fourth of the quarter.
Well, all fell apart with that punt that should have been down at the 1.
Yes. Okay. Now let's get on that. Okay, because I think this is controversial. That was not. He didn't slide in the end zone at all. We all watched,
and then you got the ref right next to him doing this.
Yeah.
He did not touch that line.
He did not touch that line. You still seen green between his arm and
when they zoomed in on that replay, you could still see grass in between him and that goddamn end zone line.
And I'm sorry. I'm about to say this. Yo, Bills Twitter, y'all gotta stop with this shit, bro. I'm sorry. That was not a dot to Keon Coleman in the back. It tipped off of Dalton Kincaid's hand and went into Keon Coleman's arm.
Stop. He was lucky at best. Yes, did Josh play good on that drive to get him out of the field?
They got some lucky ass plays in the last half.
But let's talk about like the punt. Okay, it just seemed so odd. All right, we're not trying to be the guys that are going to sit here and say, "Oh, double magic," like black magic, blah. Okay, but it seemed like the refs were giving them the game because there was no way, if you really look at it as an unbiased fan of football, that punt was not.
But I'm gonna say this right now. What I was gonna say.
That turned the whole.
I think the Ravens should have went for it on 4th and 1.
I agree.
They should have.
Yeah.
You heard what the commentator said. They said anytime it's Mahomes or Allen, you gotta go for it. You cannot
leave them with any time on the clock because they will come back.